Today I'm going to be demonstrating how to application share within Blackboard Collaborate version 12. Application sharing is a tool that you will find very useful whenever you want to share a website with your students. You will also use application sharing if you have a Microsoft Word document or a PDF that you would like to share with students. So let's say that you want to go ahead and application share a website with your kiddos. You would go ahead and minimize your Blackboard Collaborate screen. Go out to Internet Explorer, and I would like to find something on the National Geographic for Kids website. And you really want to make sure that you navigate to your website and have the article or whatever it is that you're going to be application sharing located and ready to go before class. This isn't something you want to do while you're in your session with your kiddos, but I'm just showing you how you go about navigating and resizing. So I am going to find a news article related to science and space. All right. So is Pluto no longer a planet is what I would like to application share. Now, before you application share, you need to resize this window. In order to do that, you go up here to this middle button. It's like two squares overlapping each other. When you hover over it, it says restore down. So you click on that, and what you want to do is now you can drag the edges of the screen, and you want to make the screen appear to be about the same size as your whiteboard screen. Okay, so that's about the size of our whiteboard screen in Blackboard Collaborate. Now I'm going to go back to Blackboard Collaborate, and I'm going to click on this button here. This is the application sharing button. And this is what we actually want to application share. Our Internet Explorer. Is Pluto no longer a planet? So I click on that, choose that, click on share, click on OK, and now your students are able to see everything within the yellow region. You can drag this window over so that it matches up right with your side panel there, and you can scroll through this article and your students move right along with you. They see exactly what you're seeing. Another really neat feature within Application Share that I just learned about is this little camera. This little camera allows you to take a screenshot of what you're seeing right now, of what you're sharing, and it sends that screenshot to the whiteboard. So here we go. I just took a screenshot. Now we're back on our whiteboard, and now you can actually go ahead and highlight things within the article, circle things within the article, mark it up however you might need to. So this is a handy dandy little tool. Now to return back to whatever it is you were application sharing, you would need to click on the application sharing button again, then choose resume sharing. And now you're back on the National Geographic for Kids website. Something else you would probably be, hold on one second here. Okay, something else you probably should know about application sharing is that you can give students control of whatever you're application sharing. So I'm going to go to Games. I am going to go to Funny Fill-In Back to School. So giving control of shared applications is something you might do whenever you're on a website that's interactive or whenever you're working in a Microsoft Word document. But let's say I want students to participate in filling in the funny fill-in, which it looks like it's probably sort of like a Mad Lib. So to give students control of shared applications, you go over here to the participants window. To the right of the student's name, there's a drop-down box. Click on that and go to Give Control of Shared Applications. Now this is something you're going to do on an individual basis. You can't give all of your students control of the shared application at the same time. Okay, so click on OK. I am logged in as student 1 on my other computer right now. And so as a student, I can go ahead and begin filling in the items requested. So okay. So that just shows you how you can give your students control of those shared applications. To take control back, go about it the same way. Go to the right of the student's name who had control, find that drop-down box, and take away control of shared applications. And that's that. Now, when you want to stop application sharing, there is a little stop button. Let me resize the window. Little stop button here that you're going to click on. And then to get back to the whiteboard, click on the whiteboard icon. Remember, this is a screenshot that we took of that website. In order to get just a blank screen up here, click on New Page, and now we have a blank whiteboard screen. Now I'm going to show you how you would application share something in Microsoft Word. I'm just going to minimize Blackboard Collaborate. I'm going to actually close out of National Geographic so we don't need that anymore. So just open up your Microsoft Word. Normally when you open that up, it's going to appear as a full screen like this. So again, you want to resize before you application share. So click on Restore Down and adjust the screen as you see fit. Go back into Blackboard Collaborate. Click on Application Sharing. Choose Microsoft Word. Share. OK. And now you can go ahead and type in your Word document. You can do this within the whiteboard screens of Blackboard Collaborate, but sometimes when you're really looking for correct capitalization, punctuation, spelling, you have more tools within Microsoft Word than you do within Blackboard Collaborate. So it might be more appropriate to actually work on writing within Microsoft Word. I'm going to go ahead and show you that, again, you can give control of this shared application to a student to go ahead and do some typing on their own. So go to the student's name all the way to the right-hand side. There's the drop-down box. Choose Give Control of Shared Applications. Click on OK. And now I'm logged in as a student on my other computer, so I can continue here as a student. Okay. So that's how you would application share Microsoft Word. You would go about this the same way if you had a PDF document that you wanted to share. To stop application sharing, click on the Stop button. Click on the whiteboard icon, and you are back on a blank whiteboard screen. And those are pretty much the basics about application sharing within Blackboard Collaborate 12. I suggest you go ahead and test it out on 2 computers before you do it for the first time yourself in a Class Connect. And I always ask my students if they are able to see what I'm seeing on their end, just to ensure that everything is functioning properly. If you have any questions, please let me know.